What it do? What it do? Your boy Lil Stretch. I'm back. Told y'all, man. On IG on my channel, you already know. I'm Lil Stretch on IG. I'm answering as many DMs as possible. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And if you is, I salute. I fuck with you. I finally reached 1K. That's what's up. Yeah, y'all know how I do, man. I got my yak, got my cigar, and we about to talk about it. So, the question was about how do us West Side Bloods feel about the East Coast Bloods. I had talked about that before on interview, but I'm gonna get into it again a little bit. And let me go to my DM real quick on IG. It said, what if a 9 Trey was locked up in YTS or YA whenever back in the early 2000s? So, if you ain't from California, you might not know what YTS is. That's the California Youth Authority. We call that juvie prison. That's like prison for the juveniles. You know, they have the serious cases, the robberies and the attempted murders and the murders and all that. And a lot of people get juvenile life. Well, not a lot of people. Everybody, when you get juvenile life, they send you to CYA, and I believe I never went to CYA. Only did camps, and then from camp, juvenile hall, of course, Central, LP. You know, that's in LA County. Sylmore, did Camp Gonzalez, Camp Miller, did the Challenger. Where I was at in Challenger, Camp Smith. Never went to YA though, but got out of camp. A couple years later, turned 18 and made it to the county in prison. So I was able to skip YTS. But I heard it was gladiator school. A lot of bullshit was going on in YAs. A lot of reputables made their name in YA. Like I said, at least about YA. But so if a 9 Trey was locked up in YTS, he'd be right in the homies. He'd be with the blood card. You know what I mean? He'd fall right in line. It'd be all good. That's any California prison. You know what I mean? County jail, whatever. Any blood paru, we all one behind the walls. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know over here in California, it's not 1,000 or 1 million of us. You might be on the yard. You might be in a module dorm, wherever. You might not see another Brim or your homie for months and years. So you might be with some Inglewood family, some power rules, wherever you with, them your homies now. Y'all gonna function together, y'all gonna eat together, y'all gonna work out together, y'all gonna fight together. They got your back, you got they back, you know what I'm saying? No matter who from the other side come tripping, you ain't going for it, and they ain't going for it, you know. Behind the walls, man, it's Damu love, man, we bloods, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we rocking, and that's what would happen in the early 90s if a 9 Trey was locked up over here on the West Coast, you know. Eddie's, they asked, how do we feel about the Bloods on the East Coast? And again, like I said, I talked about it before, but I'm gonna get into it real quick. We love the fact that our culture spread it globally and worldwide. You know, especially me. You know, I love the fact that the world then embraced our culture, because we know Bloods. You know, Crip and Blood, and Red and Blue started here, you know what I mean? So I love it. I just hate the fact when it get twisted and turned, and you know what I mean, and it get all fucked up. I hate that part about it. But you know, from down south to the East Coast, motherfucker repping this B or the P, and they doing it the right way. I salute them and I love them. And they already know when they come over here, they're going to fall right with the homies. It's going to be straight, nothing but love. Because, you know, we don't beef with homies, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that, man. I wasn't taught that. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised the other side, them the ops, them the enemigos, you know what I'm saying? Not a nigga that's wearing the same color as me, you know what I mean? Fucking torch fucking up. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it, man. It's all love, and I ain't just talking it. I live it, I walk it. Ask any homie from from the East Coast down south that came over here and then it came to the hood. It's love, man. As long as you 100, as long as you ain't no buster, you ain't no rat, none of that goofy shit, and you repping it the right way, you come over here, it's gonna be love. You know. That I encourage more homies from down south on the East Coast to come over here and tap in with the motherland and two, real quick, I'm gonna get on that tap in, check in, whatever you want to call it. I think a lot of times I get misconstrued. I know a lot of homies on the East Coast like I ain't checking in. You know, I ain't soft. I'm this. I'm that. I got this thing. I got this and that. But it ain't about that, man. It ain't about no bigger odds, little U's. It's about tapping in where you from. You know what I mean? Showing homage to the land, what you represent, what you claim. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to come over here and see what you claiming, see what you banging? You know what I mean? Talk to some real G's that didn't walked it for years and years. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you? I know I would. Me being from LA, if I was playing the East Coast gang, I couldn't wait to go over there and tap in with my niggas and get the real history and the real reasoning behind what we do. You know what I mean? That ain't belittling you because you come over here and tap in with the homies. You know what I mean? To me, you a stand-up nigga. But yeah, though, y'all keep liking, keep reposting, keep showing me love on my channel. And again, I'm gonna answer as many questions as I can. That was a question that a couple of people asked me in the DMs on IG. Again, at Lil Stretch on IG. Make sure y'all follow me and show love, and I'ma holler. Y'all see I got my aura and no real niggas only, no rats. Shout out my nigga Derby in South Carolina, Fruit Town Brim. I'm out of here though.